All right, just finished with the client there. Heading out now to Costco actually to grab something. So see how the car does here. Should be no problem. We're close to the exit. And it should go right now. Perfect. Yeah, it seems like version 13 is kind of like rewritten the code or whatever you would call it for how it behaves in parking lots, because currently it does so well on the road, and then as soon as you get into a parking lot, it kind of loses a lot of that confidence. From what I've seen online so far, that's fixed. Like the way it moves in parking lots and parking garages, kind of has the full confidence that it has on the road, which is huge, because currently I really don't use it to leave a parking lot, just because you'll see the way the wheel moves and the way the car moves, it's just lost all of its abilities, it seems. So generally I'll just get it out onto the road and start the drive from there. But for the sake of these videos, I just want to kind of show how it does. And for me personally, I drive with it in dark mode all the time. I'll switch it over here to light mode. I'm curious if you guys prefer, so display light. Is this easier to see in light mode or dark mode for while I'm doing these drives? If one shows up better on video, let me know, because I'll leave it on that one. Just for me personally, I always had it on dark, but whatever works best for these videos. Okay, really good job getting over here. Then we have a yield, but we definitely don't have any traffic, so we should just continue straight through here without much of a slowdown. Looks like that's exactly what we're doing, which is great. Speed bump up here, so I'm hoping it sees it start slowing down, but it's not. I'm going to disengage just so we don't hit it too fast. So still definitely hit and miss on speed bumps, unfortunately. Not a critical disengagement because the car would have been fine. Yeah, here's another one. Okay, it sees this one, which is funny because that other one was actually in the sun. This one's in the shade. So I don't know the logic, and I don't know what it does or doesn't, like why it does or doesn't pick up some, but yeah, one disengagement there. Here's another one. We're not going that fast. Okay, nice. Slow down for this one. So I hate counting it as a disengagement and calling it not an intervention-free drive, because ultimately it would be fine to go over these at full speed, but I just, for the sake of the car, don't want to. But good job slowing down for all these ones so far. Just that first one it missed. And there's one more here, and it seems like it's slowing down for it. Perfect. One more here, as well as we're getting into a 30 zone. So it sees it, slows down. Definitely saw it a little bit late. I'm going to scroll the wheel down to 30 because it actually didn't even register that 30. We're in a 50 zone according to the car, but I scrolled down to 30 max. The car is now locked to that top speed, which is great. I don't need to disengage to go through the school. The car can still handle it. And then it didn't slow down for that speed bump, but I think because we're going 30, it doesn't really need to anyways. And then midway through the school zone there, I think as we were leaving, it saw the 30 again. So now it's on max 30, although we're out of the school zone, so it should be going back to its regular 50. So I've just set the top speed a little bit higher, so it's going to be closer to that 50. And yeah, so is there, like, what's the terminology you think that looks best there? I definitely disengaged for the speed bump, so I'll call it a disengagement. But scrolling the wheel to keep it from speeding, is that a disengagement as well, or is that an intervention, or is that something else? Because putting them all under the same term is kind of disingenuous. Like, something like turning in front of an oncoming vehicle and not slowing down for a speed bump, I want to categorize differently so that it's easier to understand kind of where the car is at. Because, you know, if you can do a drive and never have any safety interventions, that's a big difference between doing a drive and just having to slow down for speed bumps, right? Like, those are two very different drives, and being able to remark on which of those it is, I think, is important. For those of you watching the video right now, shameless plug, but on X right now, and I'll link my X in the YouTube description, but on X I have a giveaway. It's effectively a $100 giveaway because I'm giving a 1-month trial of full self-driving, but since I can't really gift that, the gift is just a $99 e-transfer or whatever, but giving away 1 month of free full self-driving to anyone with a Tesla is kind of my only caveat. Like, I want people that don't have or aren't paying for full self-driving to experience it. So my idea was just, my post it's pinned on my profile on X, but my idea is that to share full self-driving with somebody else to kind of continue to get the word out, that I wanted to pay for it for somebody for a month. So sorry, there's an ambulance. The contest ends, I think it's like 10 days from now or something. So you have quite a while to enter. Just reply with the photo in your Tesla app. And currently there's only like 6 people. So your odds are 1 in 6 in getting either a month of free FSD or $100 if you don't want to even subscribe to FSD. I can't make you subscribe, so I'll send you the money and you can do with it what you want. But okay, I'm gonna have to intervene. Advanced green there. Went on, the brake let off, and then the car put the brake back on again. So I don't know why it's still doing that. That's really surprising to me, but it's unfortunate. Small thing, whatever, it's fixed. Or sorry, it's gonna be fixed, I'm sure, in version 13, but for now, just a quick accelerator press to coach it through that. So we're gonna get an advanced green here. I'm hoping the car does it. Yeah, nice job. Yes, I don't know. I don't know why on some of the advanced greens it hesitates, and other times it seems to have no issues at all. It's very strange. Not a huge deal. I just definitely, when I'm at lights, I'm very cognizant of that fact and keep my foot on the accelerator. Or near it, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna look for a parking spot here. There was one there, shoot. Really looking forward to Banish. That'll be a very, very handy feature. The idea of being able to get to a Costco, get dropped off at the front, go do your shopping while your car parks itself, and then when you're done, summoning it to the front. It's kind of cool. I can't wait for that. All right, so I'll use auto park here. I'm super close to the front, so I may even just use smart summon to call the car when I'm done. It's taking a much different approach than I would as a human, so we'll see how it does here. It's hard for me to see. Yeah, great job. I honestly would have put myself in the wrong lane a lot more, which would have been more of an issue for vehicles coming by. This did a better job than I would have, and just as quick as I would have. Auto park is getting very, very good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.